practice. seated timer. I'm here. I just need to stop having to fight with the bot for 5-10 minutes. Start a stream. Because it only has problems when I hit the go live button. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let me get my drink poured and we'll start our stream here. Iced coffee for tonight. Come on. How's everybody doing tonight? My name is Dynamite Tsuchikishi, the world's third strongest alpha VTuber, 7-time current, 16-time former World Intercontinental Speedrunning Champion. And tonight we're going to be playing more of The Girl from Arkanya. I know that's all I've been streaming lately. But I'm trying to submit to MagFast, and that deadline's Tuesday, which is almost tomorrow because it's almost midnight here. If we got a route change I want to include in the submission and try and get a good clean run to submit. It also I'd just like to get a little bit better commentary than the PB run currently has. So at least one more night of this. I also want to submit the GDQ, so we might run it a little bit more if so if that means, you know, getting a better submission video for GDQ. Sorry, I'm trying to fix something else that's gone wrong with the bot in the background here. Jeez. Okay. But yes, more of The Girl with Arkanya tonight. And then once we're done with GDQ submissions, all the GDQ submissions, I do want to stream more chess. I'd like to stream some casual games. I'd like to stream some different speedruns if we're gonna stream speedruns. I'd like to get back to actually starting to learn bass. That was supposed to be my goal for this year, and that has not started. So that hasn't happened, which is okay. But that's the goal for beyond next week for sure. Today it's going to be The Girl from Arkanya. And before we get started, I do want to remind everybody I'm always raising money for charity on my channel. Hello? Hello. There it is. And right now I am raising money for Take This. It was a mental health awareness and support charity working with the gaming community, both with developers and with gamers, to help reduce the toxicity in the gaming community, help gaming developers create games that are accessible for all players. If you'd like to learn more about Take This, you can go to takethis.org, or if you'd like a clickable link, use the charity command in chat to get the link. If you would like to donate to Take This, you can use the donate command in chat. That'll take you to my Tiltify page, and you can get a list of incentives by using the incentives command in chat. If you think you might have heard of Take This before, the most visible thing they do is quiet rooms, safe spaces, safe rooms at different gaming and anime conventions. I know I've seen them at MagFest. I've seen them at one time I went to PAX East as well. So they are actively working in the gaming community. In the events that you attend, the events you go to, they are supporting you there as well. So if you'd like to support them back, please make sure to check out the website, donate through the Tiltify link, get more information about them, so on and so forth. That Sports Scores bot is going to work tonight. You're missing a heck of a Sunday night game, I guess. Yes, let me get live split straightened out here, because it's still counting. Stop. There we go. All right, let's start the game up. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. Watch me flex my muscles and increase the size of my muscles here as I get just a little bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, now, we have no game audio. Not got game audio. Let's fade out the music. My controller's ready to go. Boom, 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 boom. I guess I gotta delete this 100% completed save file. Well, not 100%. Delete this completed save file though. It's not a new game plus run. 3, 2, 1, go. So we are playing as, one might imagine, the girl from Arkanya. This is not a Legend of Zelda situation where the game's called Zelda, you play as Link. We are the girl from Arkanya, whose name is Marissa. And our first objective here is to take this big old bag of cash, all these coins, and we're in an area that is very much inspired by Germany. Which affects what our healing items are going to be, because our first job is to go to beer house and get the biggest keg of beer we can to get us through the week. And we're going to be taking a little bit of this beer. I think it's ale technically. It should be accurate, more accurate. It is ale we'll be picking up. That's going to be really our secondary healing item for the purpose of the speed run, but it is like your primary healing item in a casual playthrough, which will heal 4 hearts. No 3-heart challenge in this game. You start with 5, but you can do the 5-heart challenge. You don't have to upgrade your health. The ale heals 4 hearts. We're also going to be using quite a bit of cheese. That'll be our main healing item, because cheese only heals 1 heart, but it gives you back 4 mana points which keeps you using your spin move or using your other magical abilities over and over and over again. So in big boss fights, we're going to, when we take a little bit of damage, we're gonna pop that cheese for the little bit of a heal to keep our offense going. Just a truly ridiculous amount of cheese will be consumed by the time a game is over. And the last healing item is going to be rum, but it's going to be a little while before we see any rum. You don't have access to it at the start of the game. That does leave just the potions left over. We're not going to be unlocking potions at all during the run. It regenerates your mana and gives you an attack and speed boost. But it's a very, very long side quest. It's just not worth it for an 80% run. If this was a 100% run, sure. Because we'd have to do it at some point anyway, so why not? I'm gonna pick up some potions. A little bit of a shortcut here, and we're gonna pick up as much treasure as we can, especially during these first 2 dungeons. After we're done with the first 2, like 2 3/4 worth of dungeons, we're going to make a side trip all the way back to town to spend all of that cash. So I'm trying to stock up on as much gold as I can very early on in the run, and then we'll kind of just catch as catch can with our money route and make do with whatever treasure we happen to find lying around. Hey. Ow, oh, come on. I was expecting a knockback. I should not have been expecting. Got him. No drop though. Let's see if we can gather everybody up. Nice. So the small key jingle is so sad. Like, you get a good item, it's like ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. You get a small key, it's like, oh, that's it? It's just a small key. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Out of here, bat. Not at the exit yet. Where am I going? And on to our first very long cutscene of the game. We're going to be skipping quite a few cutscenes as we go, but this one we cannot skip. This gives us our first dance of the run. The lunar dance from our best friend Ari, who is a priestess, the lunar priestess. She's going to teach us her lunar dance. That's supposed to be top secret. We're definitely not supposed to know this. And it's supposed to be very, very difficult to learn. Require lots and lots of training. But we pick it up right away because we are the chosen one, as you might expect. Here's our main antagonist, Zolotl? Got the right, yeah, Zolotl. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Who's here to kidnap Ari, and the other priestesses eventually, but starting with Ari. Not a whole lot we can do about it at this point, unfortunately. And now we meet our new friend Copy, the Capybara. Going to be our tag team partner as we progress through the run. Okay, I'm holding, I'm tapping. Yo, please, thank you. Boom, boom, boom. And like the first thing we're gonna do now that we have a buddy who follows us around is split up. Stay here, pick him up, throw him over Some of the grass here do not fall into the water. Sometimes you can clip that corner, and we skip a very long cutscene that teaches us about quick travel using those statues. And the cutscene is so long, in fact, that even though watching the cutscene unlocks quick travel back to town, it's not worth watching it because it takes so long. It takes so long to get through the tutorial process there. It's faster just to unlock it on our own and walk back to town here when we're done with the first dungeon. And that's going to be our primary cutscene skipping method, is picking up copy and yeeting him over cutscene triggers. You can do the same thing for most cutscenes, like this one here. We can skip the trigger for it, but our characters can't unlock the door with the lunar dance until they think that maybe they can unlock the door with the lunar dance. So that cutscene is load bearing. It's plot relevant. It is not skippable, unfortunately. I'm gonna stock up on cheese. There we go. Full hearts, full cheese. We're ready to go. I managed to find exactly one time a magic pixel that ignited both torches at the same time. I've never been able to replicate it. Something else you can do with your partner, though, is when you split up. Wow! Something else you can do is when you split up, you can teleport back to your partner or vice versa. So we're going to use that in a couple of rooms to save on some backtracking as needed. Gather them all up. And the special gold skeletons can only take damage from fire. To save a little more time, if I could have backtracked over to skeleton. I'm already low on health. I didn't want to get tagged again. You gotta be careful on screen transition. You saw I had to like wiggle around a bit. Just like how you can toss copy over cutscene triggers, sometimes it's possible to just walk directly over. Wow, I'm gonna fall. Dike on it. Sometimes it's possible to walk over the screen transition trigger and you won't be able to move to the next room if you skip over it. It's possible, like if you unlock the door and you try to move through too quick, it won't let you through. There's the first of many battle cubes we'll be fighting throughout the game. A little low on health, gotta keep an eye on that. And we're gonna be okay, I've got plenty of healing. Just, you know, don't wanna do something silly like just forgetting about it and run out of health. Thinking I'm at full health or something. There we go, now we're out of the first little section of the dungeon. You want to get to that switch in the bottom right, but we've got a very long and winding path to get there. I've done this the wrong way around. That's okay. We'll make do. I meant to send Marissa to the left, so we're gonna lose a little bit of time in this room. Let's see. Ooh. Forgot it went around the corner there. I better heal just in case something silly happens. There we go. See, all that just one little switch. Well, I guess one kind of big switch. More battle cubes. Oh, are you kidding me? Did I get hit twice? Or did it just hit for 2 hearts? Did I get hit twice? That stinks. We're gonna eat the reset there. I was making pretty good time too. Doggone it. Doggone it. I should have just healed. I should have just eaten the heal. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, why is this not working now? There we go. Yeah, blew my nose, hang on. Alright, now we're good. I can see notes, I can see chat. Ready to go. Once more with feeling. Ooh. 3, 2, 1, and go. Mashing the wrong button. This is, again, just to reintroduce the run. This is the girl from Arkanya. 80% we are playing as the girl from Arkanya. It's not a Legend of Zelda situation. We are the girl from Arkanya, whose name is Marissa. You can see on the loading screen there. Eventually we're going to meet up with our capybara friend, buddy, tag team partner, whose nickname is Cappy. Or Cappy. It's a capybara or capybara, whichever one. We're going to meet up with a friend not too long from now, but our first errand's actually to head over to the beer house and pick up this gigantic keg of ale that's apparently going to get our family through the week here. This is a very German-inspired setting we're playing in. So our main healing item is going to be ale, which heals 4 hearts of health. Actually, the primary healing item for speedrun is going to be cheese. We're going to be eating an absolutely ridiculous amount of cheese between now and the end of the game, which only heals 1 heart, but it restores 4 mana points. So it can keep you in a boss fight. It can keep your DPS going by letting you continue to use your spin attack or other items and magical abilities. And then a little bit later on, we'll unlock Ale, which gives you 8 temporary hearts of health. Excuse me. Which only blocks like direct damage, not damage over time, if that makes sense. So you have to be careful with the Ale. If you're at low health, Ale doesn't heal you. So if you're on fire, you're poisoned, you have to actually heal. You can't just tank it with Ale, or tank it with rum rather. Those are the 3 healing items: cheese for mana, Ale for hearts, and rum for temporary shielding. Somewhere in the game, pretzels are teased, they're promised, they're never delivered. I can always go for a pretzel, but no such luck for us today. A little bit of a shortcut here, though. Can we grab this treasure chest? Marissa is a treasure hunter, so we're not going to be picking up like individual rupees, 100-piece rupees rather. However you want to consider, you get your money in Zelda. Here we're going to be picking up treasure and selling it at the merchant's shop for any cash that we need. For the first 2.5 dungeons worth of game time, I'm going to be, even if I have to go out of my way a little bit to pick up some treasure, we're going to be picking up as much treasure as we can. I want to stockpile as much cash as possible, so I can upgrade my sword and upgrade my inventory capacity as much as possible in one trip. Because even though we get quick travel, you eat a ton of loading screens when quick traveling, so it's best to limit it as much as possible. I'd like to make only one trip back to town and upgrade everything at the same time, if at all possible. So I'm going to front load as much treasure as I can, which is unfortunate because of course this is where the cheapest treasure is. But we'll make do with what we can find. The items you see with exclamation points on them are museum artifacts. One of the side quests you can do in this game is find things for your, I think it's your uncle's, might be your grandfather's museum. And you can add to the exhibits, and people will donate to the museum, and you can get that cash to buy items and fund your adventure and your progress through the game. But it's kind of the same thing. The museum's a little bit out of the way, so actually going to pick up that cash is just not worth the time. Big long cutscene here with our best friend Ari, who is the Lunar Priestess. We're best friends with the Lunar Priestess, who is very conveniently, right at this moment, going to teach us the Lunar Dance. The Lunar Dance that is supposed to take people a very long time to learn and master, especially if you want to actually invoke the magical abilities of the Lunar Dance. But hey, we're a natural at it. Easy peasy, first try. For real, first try. And wouldn't you know it, right after that plot convenient fact happens, here is the antagonist of the game, Zolotl, here to kidnap the priestess Ari. Yeah, that didn't work out so well. Boom. Boom, boom. And now that we have our buddy here, Got our tag team partner. The first thing we're going to do is split up with our tag team partner, of course. Can they coexist? The answer is no. I'm gonna throw him over a cutscene trigger. And all the way to the end of the area. Skip a very long tutorial about how quick travel works. The tutorial for that is so long that it's faster to skip it and have to walk back to town, because that cutscene would unlock fast travel back home, but it's just too long. For speedrunning purposes, it's just faster to skip it. Need a tab back here because we're going to need this waypoint A if I game over again in the first dungeon and I don't want to reset. You don't want to have to walk back out here. We're actually going to need it right at the end of the game as well. There we go. Oh, come on. Let's pick up some cheese. I need to try to adjust this mic a little bit too. In the middle of the runs, that's always fun. Just a second. That's what I get for trying to do two things at once. Stay here, copy. One of the other things you can do is teleport to your partner when you split up, or have him teleport to you, of course. So some puzzles are going to require us to split up. Other ones are going to split up just for purposes of time. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, bro. Let's not take a cheeky death this time. Let's heal up a little bit earlier than we probably need to. I'm gonna take another sneaky game over. I still need to review the footage. Did they just deal 2 hearts of damage and I never noticed? Or did I get hit twice somehow? That was very frustrating. We're on to our first boss battle against a combat cube. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. No trouble at all. We're gonna be seeing a lot of those though. I'd call them a mini boss, but they're a little bit underneath the mini boss too. It feels like, because you can mow through them pretty quickly. So this is where we died last time. Is heading into this next door. Oh no, we got through here okay. Oh shit! Phew! I thought I hit the button. I guess I didn't hit the button. Can you? Wow, thank you. There we go. We're gonna find plenty of cheese later. so I'll eat the damage for now. Definitely thought it's gonna go down a little bit quicker than that though. God, I don't have my upgraded sword yet. There we go. Can you please? Thank you. Now we got our first major out of the game, which is a grappling hook. We got our hook shot pretty early in this game. And now we're gonna save and quit to the start of the dungeon. Because he sends you on a bit of a wild goose chase to get back to the main part of the dungeon. To get to the next area. Also, we can stock up on cheese. Excuse you. There we go. Oh, hey, come on, take it. Oh, wow. Big key must go in the big door, yeah? Yeah, that makes sense. Come on, go through the door. Ow. Alright. Now we're gonna split up here to save some time. Hello. Thank you. I chuck and copy over the lava there. Going right to the end so I don't have to, doggone it. Run around and unlock a switch there. Now the same thing here, we're going to keep copy back at the start, so when I flip the big switch, I can start moving right away rather than waiting for the entire path to respawn. Make it? Yeah, we're going to make it. Make this one? Yep. Not swap. There we go. Sometimes when you split up, Copy's in the way and he shoves you back through the door you just came through. And that's happened to me 2 or 3 times already. It's getting a little bit frustrating, buddy. Get out of my way, please. Full health, full cheese, let's go. And you can see that our characters share a health bar, but not a mana bar. So you can tag them out and use 2 full mana bars to deal as much damage as possible. Come on, lock in. And then those 3 diamonds next to my mana bar, if I land 3 attacks, I get a free spin attack. Or a free magic cast, which is usually going to be my spin attack.
I see. You have chosen to die here.
There we go. Now we're on to second song, Solar Dance. Like I said, we haven't unlocked the fast travel location back in town because we skipped that one cutscene earlier. So we're gonna have to walk back, and I have to skip a split because I forgot to split. Come on. Boom, 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 boom. But it's important we actually unlock the quick travel here. While I'm thinking about it. Otherwise you can lose a ton of time later having to walk back. And now that we've cleared the first dungeon, the gate leading south out of town is unlocked. We can make way to the beach now. If we're gonna head to the beach and go swimming, we're gonna need a swimsuit. So that's our next order of business. Is to head to a little tavern, a little inn, or whatever you want to call a shopping center, a little something something by the beach down here. That might have some swimsuits for us to buy. All of which is perfectly sound logic that is explained in this cutscene I'm skipping over. Also, you can see there, if you have the solar dance, the sun dance, whatever it's called, if you have that enabled, your spin attack and your sword, in fact, will light enemies on fire. Unfortunately, it means your spin attack costs 6 mana instead of 4, and the extra DPS is really not worth it. But first order of business, before we can buy a swimsuit, we have to help the innkeeper clean up the inn, which involves sending up this decoy stale beer out on the beach, so all the drunk pirates head out to the beach instead of just being in the way. Beer. Yes, beer, good. Beer. Beer. Yes, okay. And now we can start cleaning up. And mainly I'm saying this out loud, not to, because I don't think you have eyeballs and can't see what's going on. I have to say out loud or I'm going to forget that as I make my way over to the left side of the screen here to clean up the trash over here, I absolutely need to unlock the fast travel location. I can come back here later, because that's a solid 2+ minute time loss if I don't do that. Let me cancel out this solar dance. There we go. That should do it for all of our little mini side questing here. Now everything's been cleaned up, we'll be able to purchase our swimsuit, right? That's exactly what's going to happen in this cutscene, of course. Except the VIP shows up. The very important Princessa arrives. Princesa Caterina Maria Sancho de Castilla shows up and demands to buy all of the swimsuits available for sale, which was supposed to be our reward for helping to clean up. So that kind of is unfortunate for us. Instead of getting a swimsuit as a reward, though, we're going to get an in-room here that we can use for the rest of the game, which would be useful if I was planning on getting a game over and respawning anytime soon, which I'm really hoping doesn't happen. But if we want a swimsuit, we're gonna have to do a favor for the princessa. She is trying to, I think, take over the leader of the local pirates. But they have a decisive advantage in that they have cannons and cannonballs, and she does not. So we're going to go to try to either take all of their cannons and cannonballs, or take all of their gunpowder, or both, to try to even the score here. Now you can see we've got our swimsuit, and look at how cute Cappy looks when swimming. Gets little swim goggles. They're super adorable. Boom, boom, boom. Again, split up, throw, over cutscene trigger, meet up, split up, throw over the door, grab treasure and a small key. That's a pretty big skip through this section. We can go north of the door. You can see there's a path there, but really, there's another gate behind it that's walled off from the other, that's locked on the other side. So we can't get the biggest skip we could would be able to keep going north there. That'd be an even better shortcut. But getting the small key lets us just go directly to the locked door very, very quickly. What's the score? 37-34 Cowboys. Gosh. Cherry Jones is not going to shut up at all this week if they win this game after trading what's his name? I can't remember now because I'm in the middle of a speed run. Yes, so as far as the princess's mission goes, they have way too much gunpowder. Like, they have, you know, industrial levels of gunpowder. They can make unlimited bombs and fire unlimited cannonballs. But we do take enough for us to have, you know, up to 10 bombs. We do take enough gunpowder to make some bombs for ourselves. Here we go. And that's how you unlock bombs in this game. That's how we got our bomb bag. Instead of taking all the gunpowder, we take a bag's worth of it. Alright. Second column, 3, 4. Couldn't remember this last night. I'm skimming ahead of my notes a little bit while we swim to our next objective. I haven't talked about, I'm going to go unlock the next gate and advance further. I need 4 of these magical orbs that I've been picking up as we go. That's number 3. Conveniently, the last one's on the way to the gate anyway. Should have just gone up. And you know what broken down looking rocks means? It means put a bomb here, please. Thank you. No, thank you. I don't want to be shot with an arrow today, thanks. Look at that. Thank you. This is a bit of a longer dungeon, so we still have quite a bit to do. But we can't actually have to. I almost forgot. We can see where the princess is being, not the princess, the priestess is being kept in jail, waiting for Zolful to come pick her up for whatever the next part of his plan is. Not that Mamani Yara seems all that interested in actually escaping. She has a bit of a thing for the leader of the pirates. Or no, am I thinking of the next? I'm thinking the next priestess, aren't I? I'm getting them conflated. Oh, I need my lantern and I don't have it out. Excuse you? Oh, no, I don't. Boy, I juked myself. I think I hit A and I wasn't quite close enough, and I said, oh no, this is not what I thought it was for some reason. And I just wasn't close enough. So I'll put the orb in the pedestal. Hello? So our next little side quest is we need a key from that pirate we just talked to, but he won't give it to us unless we bring him the rum. So now we're going to go unlock rum. Unfortunately, the tavern is out of rum. So we have to do some running around to get more distilled rum from the commissary. Excuse me. Before we head out, I'm going to drop a bomb over here. So we can grab that treasure chest in a little bit. There we go. Oops, there we go. Yeah, we're at the wrong commissary. This commissary is also out of rum. Everybody's out of rum, so we have to go to the actual distillery and pick it up at the source. That was a total waste of our time, but it's a waste of your time you have to waste. It is load-bearing, time-wasting, unfortunately. Now we can head to the distillery. Really? You know, and now that I've done this, now that I think about it, I should be able to split up and leave Cappy at the start of this area, huh? And not have to walk that little bit back. Not that it's that far to walk, but I didn't think about it till now. But you can split up there. Yes, now we have rum. Now we have some rum, we can get our big key and move on with the story. I'm gonna have to heal at some point though. I'm down to under 2 hearts. Oh, I can heal on the boss fight coming up. We'll be okay. How is the game tied? I can see out the corner of my eye the game's tied. With 9 seconds left. Oh boy. We're missing a good Sunday night football game. Oh man. Yes, this is a door that we just unlocked. A little on health, so we're not gonna rush it. I want to hold on to my cheese for the boss fight. I got no cheese? Okay, it fell over here. I was like, oh my gosh, how did cheese always drops here? Alright, split up. Go copy bar over to cutscene trigger. And now you can probably suss out what's going on here. This is our boss. And he is spawned, but he's scripted not to start the boss fight until we watch a cutscene. And we've skipped the cutscene. There we go. This is going to unlock the wind ribbon for us. So 2 major items we get in this dungeon, if you will. The bombs and this wave ribbon. It's going to let us dash. We're going to be able to wave dash. And it's an item that both characters can use, so Copy can also wave dash if needed. Which is now a good time to talk a little bit about the controls, because you can see when I open my inventory, I can assign items to, you know, different buttons, either X or Y. For Marissa, for Copy, it's totally different. He doesn't have inventory. You cannot assign button, you know, items to buttons for him. So his dash is on RB. That's where the wind ribbon is. It's always going to be RB. But Marissa can't have dash on RB, so you've got to keep track of which character you're on. What? Oh, man. You got to keep track of which character you're on to know which button you're using for dashing. What did I do wrong? 12 and 9. What did I do wrong? I probably skipped the wrong... I probably didn't step on something I thought I stepped on, actually.
Yeah.
And we can use the same skip here, skip the trigger, so the boss fight doesn't start. But as you can see, it's a big metal robot who's only vulnerable in certain cycles. So if you don't start the boss fight, he always has his guard up, and you can only do chip damage. And that doesn't really work out so well for you. Go it.
I'm sorry, but the priest just can't see you right now.
We're still gonna do our chip damage. Oh. Because it adds up over the course of the boss fight, but...
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
Overtime in Green Bay. Yeah, we're missing a good, we're missing a good game. That's okay. I had to get some runs in for MagFast submissions.
Punishable by death. Thank you for your consideration.
Come on, thank you. Whoa! for you. It's tag. Oh my gosh, listen to the bug commands I'm putting in.
Open to visitors. The temple is now.
No, we're not out of healing. We've got one from. We're good on health. We'll be fine. If I stop getting chipped down, we'll have plenty of health, at least. Really?
Temple property is punished by death and enters the
There we go. There we go. Now we can unlock the cell for Princess Hamanyara. And my inventory is full. In fact, I left an entire treasure chest behind because my inventory was full. I was supposed to not go shopping before going into the water dungeon. I was at least supposed to sell my stock. So we're gonna have a little bit less cash than I was hoping for, unfortunately, but we'll be okay. We're gonna have enough to upgrade our sword. We just may be short an inventory upgrade I was hoping to get, but that's kind of cherry on top of the sundae, if you will. Not always guaranteed to get all of those that I want anyway. So I'm not going to stress it too much. Excuse me. Oh. I have swimming coming up, so I don't want to cancel my water dance. But that's why when I push B, I don't spin attack anymore, so I have the water song. I have the water dance activated. See if we can get anything out of this. Yeah, okay. You haven't noticed the problem with anything that's not the spin attack is it just deals less damage. You also don't get the knockback usually. Like with the water shield, you do get a knockback, but it doesn't come with damage, so the enemies are just gonna keep coming at you. And you can just keep knocking them back until you run out of mana. You really do need to get some damage down. Dashing, by the way, takes 4 mana. That's why I'm not dashing all the time. I just can't. Hello, I hit X, thank you. That means it's a little bit delayed. I do that every time. That is not that's not that's not the way to go. That's where the beer is. Which is good. I could use some ale always, but not where I'm trying to go right this second. Every time. You see, you have to climb up or down those rock walls, which is slow. But if you dash into them, you can at least get dashing speed until the end of your dash before you start the slow climb. So for short walls like this, you might be able to dash over the whole thing. Excuse me. I forgot to split again. Use my inventory. At some point, we're gonna know how well my run's actually going, right? Really not yet, but at some point during the run, we're gonna know whether I'm doing well or not. No, I feel like we're having a good run. I'm just not remembering the split. I'm gonna dash over the gap here, and that should be the only switch I need to hit for this puzzle room. Unless that happens. And that happens sometimes. I wasn't quite in the right spot. There we go. Oh, really? Don't fall down now. Oh, come on. Of course. Thank you. More battle cubes. And I've got mana. They should go down pretty quickly. Thank you. There we go. We got our next major item, which is Kygra's feather, which lets us make a little bit of tornado of wind. It's really just meant to flip those switches, the feather-based switches. We can also flip certain enemies over, which we're going to take advantage of in a few places, but not as often as you might think. Be back in the simulator, so definitely gotta slip that off. Oh, really? Come on now. Stop. Going back in the simulator, so I have to hit the final switch for that room too, so I don't have to solve the puzzle for it later. Go. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't have enough mana to dash yet. It's okay. Right, stay here. There we go. And we'll head left first. Why not? There, and just to give me fast travel back to start. Boom, boom, boom. Stay here. Oh, I got knocked back. There we go. I just need the chest here, and then I can leave. Before I run out of health, because those enemies will swarm you very, very quickly if you try to hang out too long. Here. Dash. Dash. Flip. Flip. Stay. There we go. Stay. And flip.
Uh-huh.
I think we can get through the rest of it just solo. I think so. Yep, I need help here. I always say that for this room. I forget I need help here.
Uh-huh.
Hello. This is the room I should be able to solo without even hitting the switch. Yeah. We're gonna open this chest for a big key. And for the second time in a run, we're gonna save and quit. Because we have not upgraded our sword yet. And we're getting ready to go into the boss fight. And now I've definitely got enough cash to upgrade my sword. I probably had it before coming into the dungeon, but I want some extra cash. A, just in case I get bad RNG, drop RNG, forget a treasure chest, something like that. B, I also want to try to upgrade my inventory if I can. And I'd like to do it all in one trip back to town. And, well, no, I was going to say that might throw off the split, but A, I've been forgetting the split. And B, we make the shopping trip at some point on the split anyway. The split time shouldn't be affected.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have plenty of cash. To upgrade my sword, I need 10 iron ores and steel ingots. A lot of cash left over, and I left behind. I didn't. Yep, I got 10 and 10. Okay. I want to make sure I didn't miss buying something. Let's go buy some pockets. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. That's all of the inventory upgrades I could afford. So now I can hold 2 more bottles of rum, 4 more bottles of ale, and 2 more cheese. And I'm hoping that'll save me having to go do an extra shopping trip near the end of the run. Because I'll just be able to hold all the extra food I need to go back for anyway. Hopefully, we'll see how it plays out. That's the big route change, is routing in a little extra cash to go and get those inventory upgrades. Aw, sugar, I triggered the extra cutscene by accident. Alright. Alright, off to the boss fight.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You'll also notice I did not actually stop to fill up the pockets that I've upgraded. That's gonna be okay. We're not gonna have to worry about healing for this boss fight. Copies out of mana, he goes, ugh. Ugh. Okay, there's the big locked door. And this is the boss room. I need cheese. Here we go, full health, full cheese. Speaking of cheese, time for the cheese strat. Throw Capybara over the magical fence at the start. Oh, and it started the boss fight anyway. I must have triggered it by accident. Okay, gotta do the boss fight for real now. Oh. I wish I did have some healing items. Oh, because the sheath is not going to cut it now. Why is it not? Oh, because I unequipped it, of course. Really? Oh, for goodness sakes, this is a huge time loss. We're gonna have to reset the run after this, but I will just look at the practice in now. Left, middle, right. Top, middle, bottom. Okay. I'm probably not gonna have enough health for this fight. Right, left. Right, middle, left, rather. I don't know where I was supposed to go there. Good grief. Ah, what a miserable way to lose the run. That's so frustrating. Okay. What's the deadline for MagFast? Because pragmatically, I'm probably... So my decision is probably to head to bed and just start streaming early tomorrow so I can get through, hopefully, get some work done tomorrow. I do have to work. If I'm not up super late now and then stress, get stressed out at work, hopefully I can come in fresh head, but I don't want to miss deadline. If the deadline's the 29th, the 30th at 12:01 a.m. or something silly. It's close to September 30th. It doesn't say when, so I better get another run in so I can submit everything tomorrow. Okay. Oh, that stinks though. Can you please reset the run? Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. do, do, do. Boom, 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 boom. Do, 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 do. Boom, 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 boom. Just give me a second to shake that off. That stinks. I couldn't even finish the boss fight. That's what was really frustrating. I was gonna have to reset anyway, but didn't even get to take out the boss. Take out my frustrations on the boss, rather. That stinks so much. Okay. And they're gonna go to a tie. They went to a tie. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, they tied. Are you kidding me? Yep. 40-40 tie. Oh boy. Is it 40-40 scoregami? Oh, tell me it's scoregami. Tell me it's scoregami. 40-40 tie scoregami. Wait, scoregami Twitter account is not updated for the game. It wasn't checking Sunday Night Football. Maybe the bot went down. 40-40 would be scoregami. It's scoregami, y'all. Let's go. Scoregami, let's go. Boom, boom. Okay. I'm in a good mood. Now I'm in a good mood. I really should go to bed. I really shouldn't do another run. But if I don't do another run, I won't know if I need to do another run after this run, if that makes sense. I'm trying to get a good run for a submission VOD. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. See my notes. I can see chat. See live split. 3, 2, 1, go! I can't believe I lost that run that way, though. I'm gonna be really salty about it the entire time now. But this is the girl from Arkanya Any Percent. We are, in fact, playing as the girl from Arkanya. This is not a Legend of Zelda situation. And the girl from Arkanya's name is Marissa. And later on, we're going to be meeting up with our new friend, Cappy, the Capybara. You can see him there on the loading screen. But our first order of business is to take this gigantic sack of gold coins from our dad and head over to the beer house and buy this gigantic keg of beer. It's going to get us through the week. We're not, we don't use hearts to heal in this game. We're in a very German-esque setting, German-inspired setting. So it is ale, it is rum, it is cheese. And one NPC tells you it is also pretzels, but no pretzels are ever actually delivered in the game, unfortunately. But ale and cheese and rum are going to be our healing items. Primarily cheese, of course. Cheese only heals 1 heart of health, but it also gives you 4 mana points. And your spin attack in this game is powered by mana. In fact, most of your inventory items are also powered by mana, so mana is very important. Mana upkeep is of the utmost importance. So we're going to be eating a lot of cheese. We may only have 1 point of damage to heal, or we're going to heal that 1 point of damage to get our 4 mana points back and keep spinning and keep spinning. And when it comes to the boss fights, it's very much going to be a spin to win strategy. Push all the chips in on spin to win. And we'll see who runs out of hit points first. First things first, we gotta get through the opening sequence, the prologue, if you will, the intro, which means we're going to go out into the forest in the middle of the night to go meet our best friend Ari, who is the lunar priestess. She's going to teach us the lunar dance. It's a mystical, magical dance that is meant to only be shared with other lunar princesses, you know, the next lunar princess in line. Not really meant to share it with outsiders. But we're best friends with Ari. So Ari feels it's a secret worth sharing. Something plot relevant may be about to happen. So it's very convenient that Ari is suddenly inspired to teach us this lunar dance. Monkeys are super aggressive today. Those items with an exclamation point that we're going to see a couple of times throughout the run are artifacts for the museum. I think it's your grandfather has a museum in town that you can find exhibits for. And when people come to visit the museum, they'll donate gold, and you can take the gold for your own purposes. You can just take the gold from the museum. But that does take time. It takes time for people to visit and donate. So for speedrunning purposes, it's not really worth it. Unless you're doing a 100% run. You're just not going to get... nor do you really even need that much gold in the end. But for the first, like, almost almost 3 dungeons, I should say, I am going to be front-loading as much gold as I can get. And Marissa is a treasure hunter. So all of our gold is going to be found in, by finding items in chests and selling them to the merchant in town. We're not going to be, like, picking up rupees or side questing or anything like that. But even if I have to go a little bit out of my way, I'm going to pick up treasure chests early on in the game, so I can upgrade my sword and upgrade my inventory capacity. And then after the 3rd dungeon, I'm not going to go out of my way. I'll pick up whatever treasure chests are just literally along the path that I'm going on anyway. I'm picking up any monster drops that I find, just so I have some spending cash to buy more food, but I only really need enough cash for a couple of sword upgrades. And then after that, we can just wing it. Ouch. So now we've got our friend Cappy, our buddy, pal, friend, magical capybara creature, sidekick. And the first thing we're going to do, now that we've got our tag team partner, is split up with our tag team partner. Classic WWE tag team booking. Can they coexist? The answer is, of course, no, they cannot coexist. Because we're going to split up, pick up Capybara, and throw him over a cutscene trigger, and then walk away. Which lets us skip about a 2-minute cut. It's a very long cutscene there that teaches us about using the lunar dance to fast travel and reveal a little bit of plot. But we're interested in neither tutorials nor plot. It's a speed run, so we're going to skip over it. It's such a long cutscene, in fact, that even though that cutscene unlocks the ability to quick travel back to town, it's faster just to walk back to town to unlock quick travel than watch that cutscene. And you can quick travel between different waypoints that look like that, as long as you've unlocked quick travel first. Or as long as you've unlocked the waypoint first, of course. Freaking tied. Scoregami tie, baby. These green pots are always gonna have cheese. Always gonna have chests. You can hold up to 4 cheese at the start. I've also got 4 ale in my pocket from the start of the game. So we are maxed out on healing items right now. We're gonna split from a partner, not necessarily to solve puzzles all the time, but to help us get from one side of the room to the other sometimes. That's also useful for that. But here, oh, I hit the wrong button on the D-pad. I meant to teleport back to my capybara. We'll have to show it off later. Come on, gather together. And then the gold skeleton only takes fire damage. So we use our lantern to deal the fire damage. Wanted to heal up, but no extra cheese is found. I also keep trying to dash. But we're not at that part in the game yet anymore. Got our first very mini boss fight here. First of many battle cubes we're going to encounter throughout the run. I know I can find cheese later. Let me heal up with cheese. I don't want to sit at that low health if I can help it. See, you can teleport to your partner if you split up. That's what I meant to show off like 15 rooms ago when I goofed up. And sometimes, like in that room, you actually do need to teleport to solve a puzzle, but mostly we're going to be using it to save having to go across the room and save on travel time. Oh, okay. So now we're out of cheese. Skeleton has come all the way out here. Very aggressive skeleton. There we go. And just hide from the big sliding sun thing. Switch. We're out of cheese. Let me grab this ale. I don't know if you've noticed, but our characters share a health meter, but they do not share a mana pool. So you can tag them in and out to get more mana if you need it. But you've got to watch your health, because you can only heal by eating or drinking items. You know, eating cheese, drinking alcohol, and Cappy can do neither of those things. All right, we've got our hook shot, our big item of the dungeon, so we're going to save and quit to the start of the dungeon, rather than take the winding path back to where it is we need to go. It's also going to give us a chance to restock on cheese. Back to the second part of the dungeon. This should be our big key. Yep. Now we're pretty close to the first major boss fight of the game. So a little bit more dungeoneering to do. That wasn't my hook shot button. There we go. Ooh, just made it. Right here, we're gonna split up. Throw Cappy over the gap there. Which saves us having to go and find another switch to push to open up a path for us there in the middle. Otherwise, there's a wall blocking you from going all the way across. Gonna make it. Yes. Gonna make it. Oh, almost. Close enough. Let's put up here. Very important I land that hook shot there though, because we're very low on health. Cannot afford to get tagged there. Almost full health and full cheese. We're good to go.
Emergency sequence.
Don't usually get the skip anyway, and I'm not too worried about it. It's not like the other fight where the boss just disappears for hours at a time in the middle of the boss fight. You see, we use our cheese to keep spinning. Now when I'm out of cheese, we're gonna rely on our 3 hits. You can see the diamonds in the top left corner there. 3 hits gives you a free spin attack. Otherwise, they cost 4 mana.
Welcome, Robert. I see. You have chosen to die.
And let them not have to heal. There we go. And after every boss, we get a blue and red medallion, which gives us a health and mana boost, respectively. And now we got our second song. Our second dance. The first dance was the lunar dance, which unlocks fast travel and reveals hidden treasure chests. This dance sets our sword on fire. Split. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, I unlocked it. I just want to make sure I unlocked it because we're going to need it later on. Because like I said, we skipped the cutscene earlier. We can't teleport back home, so we've got to walk it out. We do have to make sure we actually unlock the fast travel point here, though. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doo-ba-doom. And with 1 dungeon under our belt, we can now head through the south gate. Because it's time for the beach episode. We're going to head to the beach next. And if we're headed to the beach, we're going to need a swimsuit. So that's the first order of business, is to head to the shop. There's like a tavern and a shop and a restaurant and all kinds of fun stuff over by the beach. So that's our first order of business, to find ourselves a swimsuit so we can go swimming. Now, in reality, in the story, we are trying to head to a location south of the beach that we would have to swim to save the next priestess. But Marissa won't swim unless we get a swimsuit. As opposed to finding flippers like in the Zelda game, we need to go find a swimsuit. Because somebody wants to go swimming in their regular clothes, and we don't otherwise have a swimsuit. Oops, I walked right by the door. Before we can buy anything, though, we have to help the shopkeeper here clean up. The pirates have been drinking quite a bit and have made a mess of the place. I am out of iced coffee. And wherever my bottle of water went, it is not in my eyesight. There, I see it. And next, we have to help clean up some litter. And I'm not just saying that to explain what we're doing. We're doing some side questing here, obviously, but I'm mentioning it because as I'm cleaning up this litter, it is vitally important. It will make or break the run coming over here to unlock this fast travel now, or it's going to be a massive time loss. If I'm in like doing a live run where I can't reset, huge time loss. So if I tell myself out loud I have to go do that, I don't forget. That's one of the things you only want to forget to do once. You only want to lose 1 PB to doing something like that. That should be all the litter. So what we've been doing is helping the innkeeper get the place ready for a VIP, a very important princessa who's about to make her grand entrance. Here's a princessa now, in fact. Princessa Caterina Maria Sanchillo de Castilla. The princessa is here to buy all of the swimsuits, of course, because they're very fashionable and she's a fashionable woman. She wants all of them, so she buys them all. Unfortunately, that was supposed to be our quest reward for helping to clean up. So instead, we also get a free room here at the inn, which is great if I was planning on getting a game over anytime soon. Unfortunately, we're not going to be using the room, and we still need a swimsuit. So we're going to have to do a bit of a side quest, a mission for the princessa, who will give us the swimsuit as a down payment. If I remember correctly, the princessa implies she's trying to get her knight to notice her. She's surprised because in the story she's read, I believe what it is, she's surprised because in the story she's read, the knight falls in love with the princess, and she's like, what, am I not pretty? Am I not cute? Why hasn't he fallen in love with me? She has a bit of a crush on her knight, if I've got the right of the story. Although she may not even have a crush, she may just be thinking like, why is he's supposed to fall in love with me? Why hasn't he? It's not like I like him. It's just that's just what he's supposed to do. Yeah, we're gonna throw Capybara over a cutscene trigger and then the front door to get a small key very early. Instead of doing some extra puzzles and lots of extra walking around, we can go right to the locked door. Oh, and I forgot to mention, so what the princessa wants us to do is to go and steal all of the pirates' gunpowder. The gunpowder means they have bombs and explosives and cannonballs. that the Princessa doesn't have. So it's a huge strategic advantage. The problem is that they have an absolutely absurd amount of gunpowder. Like, they have enough that they just give us some, even though we're not really allies. They're just like, yeah, just have some. We have so much that we can afford to give our enemies some. It'll be fine. Oh! I'm going to bed. Why did my hook shot dink? So you want to tell me why a hook shot dinked? I'm going to bed. That's enough of that for tonight. Yeah. Are you for real? I mean, seriously. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to stream at some point tonight because I still gotta get a run going. That's so frustrating. That's so frustrating. Alright. I'll try to get stream started around 9 o'clock tonight. Earlier if I can. As early as I can. But hopefully no later than 9 o'clock tonight. And we'll get some runs in. Try to get a good, clean, death-free run. That would be great. Because I think the new route will save time. If I could just finish a run today, that would be great. And then Tuesday, I'll have to spend getting submissions out the door. In fact, I'll probably do some tonight before I head to bed. But stream Monday night and then back again Thursday night with something. We'll see what I'm feeling like when we get there. See if there's any GDQ submissions I'd like to polish up and get some fresh VODs for. But other than that, it's gonna do it for tonight. So thank you everybody for dropping in, stopping by. I will catch you all next time. Oh, yeah, sushi nasai.